What's up, guys? This is an online battle for Napoleon Total War. I command the Prussians, and my opponent, King of Tigers, commands the Austrians. So I'm going to skip showing you the layout of my army right now, just because in a second or two, well, you'll see. These are my Silesian Schutzen. I'll just give you a little close-up of them. They're badass. Yeah, that's right. He said badass. So I got some cavalry here on my left flank, as well as my right. I got 3 units in total of these lancers. One of them is on my right, 2 are on my left. And what's this? I am going to charge them. All of them. Boosh. Look at this. We are going fast. We are going up a hill. So he's got a crooked sword, but no, it's a saber. He's gonna fuck some dudes up. And why am I doing this? Because this is his layout right now. Completely unorganized. So what does he do? He sends in his general. Look at this guy. He's a brave motherfucker. Look at him. Oh. Okay, what's gonna happen? Oh!
We have killed their general, sir! Now they must pray!
The general is done. And here comes my reinforcements. My 2 other units of lancers. Just smack right into their Hungarian hussars. But my cav will lose its morale very quickly because of this massive army right here. There's 1 unit of grenadiers, German fusiliers, cuirassiers, and look at all this. So I'm going to charge these guys just to say fuck you one more time. And these guys, my lancers will get chased away, and they will rout right now. But they will turn back towards my lines, and they will live to fight another day, or live to fight even more on this day. So now he's going for my 2 units of Silesian Schutzen that you saw earlier, but he stops them when he realizes that, or perhaps he was still chasing these guys, I don't know. These guys are shattered, they won't be coming back. But anyways, to be on the safe side, I sent these guys behind my foot guards. I have 2 units of them. Here comes a horse. He's got a horse there. Oh, that's one of the shattered lancers. Got my 8th Life Regiment. These guys are my homies for life. I got my 1st East Prussian Grenadier Battalion. They're pretty sweet. I like their gray pants. Yeah, these guys stopped routing. My lancers. I have got my general staff kind of prancing around here, but he's good for morale. The thing with his army over here is that there's many units here that are already in the red due to the loss of his general so early in the battle. Anyways, so I moved up my Prussian Fusiliers, my Silesian Schutzen, and I've got my other Prussian Fusilier on my right flank. So I see his cavalry coming. His Hungarian hussars are back to do some damage, but I stop my skirmishers so they can take the charge like men. So they managed to rout these Prussian Fusiliers right now.
Our men are running, sir.
And that's that. But I will retaliate with my musketeers. Fire into his horsemen. So after the volley from my musketeers, he's going to charge straight for them. I'm going to form into square. That's right, motherfuckers. And he is going to break. Broke his heart. That was weird. He like looked around and then collapsed. Anyways. So what's going on now? Yeah, I guess this is as good a time as any to show you my army, my full compilation of it. And this is after the cavalry attacks though, so keep that in mind. I started out with 3 Lancers. I am down to 1 now, with 5 units Musketeers. Got my 1st East Prussian Grenadier Battalion, and my 8th Life Regiment, who you've already seen. My homies for life. Okay, so I got my Silesian Schutzen coming up. I got all 3 units. There it is, there, and there. And I got my Prussian Fusiliers on my right flank coming up as well. So he brought up a unit of his cuirassiers who are going to take some volleys from my Silesian Schutzen. He also has 1 unit of Hungarian Fusilier, you know, whatever. He's got some Landwehr, another Hungarian Fusilier, and like I said, these guys are going to take some pot shots here at these cavalry. Oof, that guy got taken out. And there's his army there. So he's going to move up his Hungarian Fusilier without any backup, well, apart from his cavalry here, but they won't stand against my line of infantry and skirmisher defense. I'm not sure why he's moving up these single units here. He just got raked. So after the volleys from my men, he's going to stop them. He's going to retreat his Hungarian Fusilier. He's going to charge in his cuirassier, but they are just going to be utterly annihilated. None will survive. And I had my Prussian Fusilier in skirmish mode, so they ran back automatically, which is kind of good. Kinda frees up your micromanagement if they run away automatically, instead of standing there like idiots when the cavalry is charging right to them. So anyways, I got some rough lines going here. He's not done setting up, so neither am I. And what's this? It's some howitzer fire. So let's see. Got my Grenadiers and my 8th Life Regiment on my right flank in reserve, and I've got all my musketeers spread out here. I've got my foot guards, both units of foot guards anchoring my left flank, with 1 unit of Silesian Schutzen in front of them. So his cuirassiers are awfully close to my men here. I don't know why they're not shooting. I hope they're just reloading and not lagging out. I think these guys are gonna break, I think. Sorry about that. Yeah, they break. They won't be coming back. So meanwhile, he's still attacking my men with his howitzer. Now, the name of the battle, because I hosted this battle, in the name of the battle it said no fixed artillery and no explosive artillery, so I was kind of pissed off with that fact. This is what I did with my Lancers. I crashed them into his Landwehr, which I'd hoped wouldn't stand, but because they're so close to the rest of his line, I think I try to retreat these guys, and I think I make it. No, they break again. Not sure if they're going to come back this time. Meanwhile, he's got his guys in square here, taking massive volleys from my lines. So they get shattered. They rout. Meanwhile, he is deploying to the right of his side of the map. So I'm going to bring up 2 units of musketeers and my Prussian fusilier to reinforce my left. And I bring up some more musketeers to cover this hole. Oh, and I bring up my 8th Life Regiment and my Grenadier Battalion. I was quite thankful they only brought 1 of those howitzers, otherwise I don't know what I would have done. Still would have beat them, obviously, right? Oh man, these guys are just gonna get totally raked. They're gonna break as well. And that's the green light for my Silesian Schutzen on my right to set up and start taking shots at his Jaeger. These guys are going to start firing now. She's got 1 Landwehr, which is now routing. 2 Hungarian Fusilier, and 1 Landesschützen, which is coming up now. But he's got his lines ill-placed. Or maybe not. Is he shooting into the backs of his men? I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. Anyways, I was quite fed up with that howitzer, so turned my Silesian Schutzen around to take some shots at it, but he brings up this unit of Landwehr to kind of block it. Meat shield tactic. They're just going to walk into my fire and then they're going to run away. I'm going to bring up my musketeers to reinforce these guys. Kind of altered my line a bit so I can face his men a bit better, but my guys are shooting into the dirt at the moment. So these guys here on the left, they have good morale. These guys are starting to break now. So and my guys have routed the howitzer unit there, so I was pretty happy about that. With those guys gone, the threat there gone on my left, or sorry, my right flank, his left, I can now move in and close in around him. Oof, just look at those deadly volleys that I'm unleashing on got over 6 units routing at the moment. 7 routing. So I'm just gonna move up. Oh, he's got one of his German Fusiliers taking shots on the backs of my Silesian Schützen here, but then I turn them around. Or do I? No, I don't. Yeah, they're getting shot in the back right now. So he's gonna charge. I think, I'm not totally sure. By the way, I bring up my musketeers here. And you're gonna like what happens next. Stop them. And I take a big volley right into the flanks of those routing units. I think that unit of what was it that he just sent up? I think they just routed too. Meanwhile, my army is pretty much all intact apart from my my cavalry. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna send in my musketeers into this building to just kind of set up and take some shots, some more shots against his routing units. Look at that. I also set up my one of my Silesian Schützen units in the house as well, and I reformed my lines here to get rid of the threat of his remaining Landesschützen and Jägers. So I bring up my general. So most of his army is just en route at the moment. Some of them are going to rally here at this hill where his 12-pounder foot artillery is. And all these guys are going to get pelted. They're going to get harassed on their way home, wherever home may be for them. Oh, and what's this? Oh yeah, I charged my general right at his 12-pounders. Look at that.
Sir! Sir! Our general is under attack!
Meanwhile, on the left flank, we got 2 units of Silesian Schützen and 1 unit of Prussian Fusilier attacking these guys here. These Landesschützen.
Glorious victory, sir, is soon to be yours.
And here comes the volleys. And they rout. My general's safe. And my guys can continue to take shots at his men. So, that is the end of the battle. It's a good game to my opponent, King of Tigers. As you can see, he lost over double what I did. And we roughly deployed the same amount of men. So, it was a good battle. I just had the upper hand in my unit placement, I guess, my micromanagement. Thanks for watching.